Hello, my name is Miss Jackie. I'm so glad you're here today. This week for the summer program theme for the Onondaga County Public Libraries is Fairy Tales. With permission from HarperCollins, I would like to read you the story, The Princess and the Frogs, by Veronica Bartles. Princess Cassandra should have been the happiest princess in the world. She had hundreds of dresses, thousands of books, and servants to bring her anything she wanted. There was only one thing she didn't have: a best friend. I want a pet that matches my favorite green dress, she said. We'll swim and jump and play all day, and at night we will sit on my pillow and he'll sing to me. The royal pet handler searched for the perfect pet, but it wasn't easy. The mouse was too squeaky. The kitten refused to swim. The hippo wouldn't jump, and none of the animals were green. I need a pet that's just right, Cassandra said. So the royal pet handler searched mountains and valleys, rivers and streams until he discovered a little green frog with bumpy brown spots for the princess to love. He's perfect, Cassandra declared. The princess and the frog raced through the castle, jumped rope in the courtyard, and sampled treats in the kitchen. After dinner, Cassandra tucked her new best friend into bed. Good night, Froggy. She kissed his bumpy green head. Whoosh! The frog turned into a prince. He bowed and kissed Cassandra's hand. Thank you, princess. Let us be married at once. She laughed. Princes aren't pets. I want a frog. And she sent him to work for the royal pastry chef. Once again, the royal pet handler searched forests and meadows, ponds and lakes until he discovered a shiny green frog with soft, smooth skin for the princess to love. He's perfect, Cassandra declared. The princess and the frog leaped across the moat, gathered lilies from the pond, and visited horses in the stables. After dinner, Cassandra tucked her new best friend into bed. Good night, Froggy. She kissed his shiny green head. Whoosh! The frog turned into a prince. He smoothed the wrinkles from his suit and smiled at himself in the mirror. The spell is broken. We can be married right away. Cassandra frowned. Princes aren't pets. I want a frog. And she sent him to work for the royal stable master. Word of Cassandra's search spread one by one. The people brought frogs to the palace, but each turned into a prince when Cassandra kissed them good night. Soon, she ran out of jobs for them. I don't need help, Cassandra said. I'll find the perfect frog myself. She searched the pond among lotus blossoms and lily pads until she discovered a great green frog with a bright blue belly. He's perfect, Cassandra declared, but the frog disappeared into the tall rushes on the bank. I love hide and seek, the princess explored every cranny and nook until she found the frog in a clump of cattails. She scooped him up and carried him home. After dinner, Cassandra tucked her new best friend into bed, but when she tried to kiss his head, he hopped away. The great green frog with the bright blue belly was the best hide-and-seek player ever. Each time Cassandra found him, he hid again. Finally, she caught him sleeping under her throne. There you are, Froggy. She scooped him up into a hug and kissed his great green head. Whoosh! But I liked being a frog, the prince said. Princes aren't pets, Cassandra cried. But they were everywhere. Sprawled across the royal beds, using her dresses as tails for their kites, smudging sticky fingerprints on the best books in the library. I can have fun all by myself, the princess declared. So she sent the princes away. Cassandra played in the empty courtyard and read books in the silent library, but even her favorite green dress wouldn't make her happy, and she still didn't have a friend. Then one day, Cassandra discovered a bedraggled little prince sniffling in the garden. "I have nowhere to go," he said. Princess Cassandra sighed. "You can't stay here. Princes aren't pets." "I don't want to be a prince." He sat on the steps and sobbed. Cassandra wiped his tears with her handkerchief. "I'm sorry," and she kissed his curly head. Sploosh! The prince turned into a great green frog with a bright blue belly. Princess Cassandra scooped him up into a giant hug. "I love you, Froggy." And the princess and the frog lived happily ever after, as long as she remembered not to kiss his great green head. The So now that we've read a story about the princess and the frogs, I thought we would sing a song to go along with it. Today we will be singing 5 Green Speckled Frogs, and we will be using these hand movements to sing the song. We'll be using 5 fingers for our frogs and 1 arm for our log for them to sit on. Are you ready? Let's get started. 5 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 4 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 3 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 2 green speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there is 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. 1 green speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. Hey parents, I've got a great tip for you. A great tip to help your child with playing is to use items around the house that can help them spark their imagination. If you want to act out a story about a wizard, but don't have a wand or a cape, use a ruler or a blanket, and their imagination will do all the rest.